Full quantity. Fill the tank.
Big nigga season. Yeah, I already know.
I will kill for you, Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey, hold on.
My mama, bitch.
The Shakaroni is back. Order now to earn rewards. Yeah.
We want you to audition for Hey, Can You Cook 4? It's all new, so grab a video camera, tape yourself in the kitchen, and show us why your skills make you the best cook in the hood.
Hey, dog, baby, how you doing?
Have you ever used the N-word yourself? To which she replies, yes, of course. When asked for context, she said it was in a conversation with her husband after a black man burst into a bank where she was working at and put a gun to her head.
Damn! I'm Paula Dean. I would like to apologize to everybody for, nigga.
Why is it a black person can call another black person the N-word, but a white person can't call that same black person the N-word?
Just because you said the word, the N-word, doesn't make you a racist.
Paula Dean is welcome to submit her resume because something tells me she might be perfect to be the head, short, chubby, albino, spray tan, retarded, hairless Ewok wearing too much eye makeup with diabetes who can cook their ass off. Second, I ain't mad at Paula Dean for using racial slurs. I'm mad that her dumbass got busted for it and got shit canned from her TV show. I mean, how am I ever gonna learn to make jelly donut pot roast?
A judge last month threw out a racial discrimination suit against Dean, filed by her former restaurant manager, Lisa Jackson.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
But by then, the Food Network had dropped her show, and the cooking star lost at least $12.5 million in endorsements. Paula Dean couldn't hold back her tears.
These are tears of joy, y'all.
Receiving a 10-minute standing ovation from a Houston, Texas crowd.
Who's allowed to say the N-word?
I'm Mexican, I can say what's up, nigga. ¿Qué pasa, güey? ¿Qué pasa, loco?
Bonitos, tacos, bonitos, tacos, bonitos, tacos, chorizo, tacos, chorizo, chorizo.
What's up, my nigga?
I just think, like, be conscious of how you say it and where you're using it in the context, and don't use the hard ER, because that's really bad.
What's up, my nigga?
Handing out passes that were printed out. They look like this, supposedly giving them permission to use the N-word.
Think about it. If we take back the word, it don't harm us no more. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard, nigga.
Difference between those protests and the thugs who only want to incite violence.
So calling them thugs, just call them.
I've apologized.
Thug, that term, has been used over and over again recently to describe African-American young men. It's not a racist term.
D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser renamed the street outside the White House Black Lives Matter Plaza in support of demonstrators and against the president, who ordered an escalation of federal military and law enforcement presence on the street of Washington in response to sporadic looting and unrest earlier this week.
It's the problem. Those little crimes, they lead into bigger crimes, man. Right.
People were scrambling into open freight cars, climbing over each other to get to boxes of different items. They were then tossing them out onto the ground. Many of cases were put into waiting vehicles, which then drove off.
Police say it was these live stream videos during the looting that helped investigators track down her and other suspects.
That's a felony? Bitch, new laws. Stealing is a felony.
The village of Hempstead renamed Main Street Black Lives Matter Way. The village mayor says the sign will be a constant reminder that black lives do matter.
It does not mean that other lives don't matter.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Black lives matter, as well as white lives, Asians, everyone else. But at this time in life, black...
That's right.
That's right.
Honestly, I feel chill bumps, and it's not because of the weather.
Heisenberg.
What did you say, nigga?
Watch closely. You'll never know true power until you've tasted the testicles of a man who's wronged you.
Oh, wow!
I just want to show you something that's very interesting in this book, that the original rulers of England and Britain were black.
That's King George of England. A light-skinned black man.
You clearly see the Vikings as black men. Do you see that with your glasses? These are black men. Jesus is a black man. They know that in his hometown.
Beethoven.
Black.
Mozart.
Black.
Henry VIII.
Black.
William Shakespeare.
Undoubtedly black.
The topic was restricting presidential war powers authority.
They say the nigga's always already queer. That's exactly the point. It means that the impact is not, that is an impact turn. Does not see another nigga that he. The violence is that whiteness does.
It was a very unique argument.
That's right. That's right.
The mad dash into a Walmart store knocked shoppers to the ground near Grand Rapids, Michigan at 5 in the morning. Despite several people falling to the ground, shoppers charged ahead, fixated on doorbuster deals.
So she hit you because you don't want no sex.
Yeah, I told her, I don't want sex. I'm just waiting for the boss. He told me, give me $10. I'm wet him.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Put that on video.
What happened? I want to know what happened.
I endanger my life with a reason and a purpose.
Phoenix Jones calls himself a crime fighter. He's the man who dresses up and patrols the streets at night.
You know, I train for these situations. I don't just come out willy-nilly and just run on the street.
But a man held him at gunpoint Saturday night while another kicked him and broke his nose.
It's under my eye over here on this.
I can see your eye. It's all swollen. You could be dead.
Maybe.
Look at this. Full tuition for the most qualified applicant. Most qualified black applicant.
$53,979. Congratulations, Mr. Watson.
Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. These are the 80s, man. It's the Cosby decade.
For Mark Watson, all it took was a little soul.
I'd like you to meet my good friend, Kareem Abdul. I'm white. Don't tell her you're white. What's going on?
Ain't misbehaving, saving all my love for you.
Mom, Dad, I'm black.
What? From the producer of Risky Business, Soul Man.
What? I thought you were black. What?
Your family's so poor. Your mama thinks the last supper is when your family runs out of food stamps.
Where my money? I need my money right now.
You don't have to be talking to me like that,
Nigga. You got the album coming out, correct? I just asked you a question and you fucking talking. What are you talking about, my nigga?
You're pretty interesting.
Yo, what's wrong with this dude, son? Yo!
Why are you screaming in the mic?
Because I asked you a fucking question, my nigga. What are you talking about, son? What? What is he talking about?
Okay, we should end this.
No, Joe, what projects do you have going on right now?
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, son?
We should end this, though.
There was grand fanfare for the premiere of one of the year's most highly anticipated movies, Marvel's Black Panther.
This is really like a historical moment.
I'm actually here to see 3 Billboards tonight. Big Frances McDormand fan. That was not just a movie. That was a message. That was a movement. That was a moment. I guess I'm just a little bit more of a Florida Panthers fan.
EBT, won't you come for me?
My EBT and I'm about to go eat, buying stuff I don't need, cause I feel like it's for free. Got my EBT and I'm about to go eat, buying stuff I don't need, cause I feel like it's for free.
Pumper got another jumper. Pumper got another jumper.
Why you don't see me shoving no block? Yo, nigga with a leaf growing out your neck. Yo, nigga spreading rumors, you don't get checked. Yo, nigga dead in mud, you don't get blessed. Yo, nigga smell like old rug, you don't get sex.
He's cracking eggs on hoes. Fuck is you talking about?
He just cracked the egg on me.
Unemployment, sad story, just no luck until Obama hooked us up. Now I got Raymond's in my cup.
250 nigga hop that shit. 250 nigga hop that shit.
This is ghetto. This is ratchet.
What your name is? I'm Dylon. I'm Keisha. Oh, you Keisha? Word. Well, you know that Ray Sherman song, No Type? I got this song, Black Bitches is the only thing that I like. Right here.
Don't care,
sucker light. But if they ain't black, then I'm yelling, take a hike. Yeah. Yeah, that's I don't got no type. Black bitches is the only thing that I like. Black bitches is the only thing that I like. Hey. Oh, Kool-Aid, but I got that Crystal Light. I'm about that 0 calorie drink.
I'm going to follow you on IG. It's 6:23. You know, I'm on that rap shit now. EBT, baby. GD lady.
The wait is over. The Popeyes restaurant chain has finally brought back the chicken sandwich.
A burglary at a Popeyes restaurant now under investigation. You can see officers lining up just outside the door before making entry through an already broken glass door.
An incident involving the Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. This was just the latest in a string of violent incidents at Popeyes locations since the re-release of their spicy chicken sandwich.
Family, enjoy a KFC bucket this season. It's all about that bucket life.
Fried chicken is good.
Has anyone stopped to ask, how are the employees holding up?
It was just out of control. They ran to the back by the grills, okay? Now, it was a fight back there. I didn't get that one on tape. Then 2 guys started fighting again.
He grabbed his cell phone and started recording.
We don't have the manpower for this.
When I got here this morning, they was already in the parking lot at 9:30. I'm like, oh my God.
9:30 a.m. fried chicken, that can't be recommended.
Must be crack in this chicken sandwich.
This is some good stuff.
Popeyes, accused of having unsanitary conditions, be closed down for good. A rally was held outside that East Side restaurant on Sunday.
Community activist Malik Shabbat.
Don't ever name your children names like Tyron, Tyrone, Donnell,
Shakita,
Doongie, Jamal,
Tawana,
Kratoya,
Rakeem.
Like, what the fuck are people thinking?
Deja.
Stop naming your fucking kids these names. We're outraged.
The fast food chain will serve Don Julio flavored chicken sandwiches, wings, and mocktails on a championship menu. How you do a mocktail with Don Julio? The items will be sold Friday only at just 6 locations, 2 in New York City, 1.
I don't know, this combination, like 2 weeks out before Black History Month, seems a little sus. And
hell no, man! Fuck what y'all talking about. Then we lit out here. This the best thing Popeyes done ever did.
She spent $20 for a bucket of chicken last summer and was disappointed when the meal fell short of what was advertised. Question is, the woman Rite to sue KFC for false advertising. Want to bring in Ron and Elise now to discuss.
A man was killed after cutting line in Maryland just to get one of these chicken sandwiches.
If you want to go in front of me, go ahead. I ain't tripping. I ain't finna lose my life over a chicken sandwich.
I don't give a fuck. I say what I want to say. Either shut the fuck up or make it something, nigga. But I'm gonna beat your ass. Stop playing with me. I'm telling you as a man. Grace, though. You can't show me grace. I'm telling you. You can't show me grace. You can't show me. There's no grace you can show me, my nigga. Stop playing with me, my nigga.
I hate your black skin. I hate your black pants. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck.
African people don't like black people. As soon as they see us, they get an attitude. Hey, how you doing? This nigga. We don't like the black man in America. Motherfucker, you don't work, you don't do shit.
It is known in the black community that most, not all, but most black people are racist toward white Americans.
You say it's known. What do you mean? What is your...
Why do white people hate black people so much? I've been surrounded by nothing but white people. Race conversation has come up. Oh, black on black crime. Oh, they're lazy. Oh, they're this.
Our greatness is a threat to them folks. Our greatness shines.
Let's run! Lie down with your knees to the ground.
Get it, come on, zoom in. Zoom in. You gotta come in up close. Come in up close.
Kiss the boots.
Kiss the boots.
Hold on. Stay down there, man. Get your boot kissed, brother.
A few things about Hebrew Academy. Okay, Hebrew Academy is not, the frat, the white man's frat where you go in and, you get spanked on the ass and all that. This ain't that. You understand? This ain't the white man's army where you going in, getting yelled at, doing all types of half homosexual things, being naked with each other and all. officers if you are truly sorry.
That's what I'm doing.
Hey, so you ain't sorry. You gotta kiss everybody's boots. Kiss the boots of former slaves.
It's a deep-seated jealousy, a deep-seated hate that black people exude greatness.
That's right! White woman, that she's different from you goddamn other devil. You know what I'm saying? She's kissing the boots of the former slaves, man. You understand? Damn right, man. You understand? Hey, let's get back to that scripture, man. Damn right, damn right. Damn right, damn right, hey, man. Damn right, hey. That's right. Damn right. They shall bow down. Go ahead, bow down. For the priests and prophets of the Lord.
For the priests and prophets of the Lord. To rise up against our oppressors. To rise up against what's evil and right. And do what's just in the earth.
There you go. That's right.
That's right.
Nah, man, that's gross.
Do it again.
That is gross?
All shoes are gross. Look at
Come on, man. Look, my boots are shine.
Gotta get all of us.
My boots are shine.
All right, come on.
That's right.
Right.
All right. Now the next man. The next man.
Captain.
They shall bow down to thee with their face towards the earth.
Their face towards the earth. Read on.
And lick up the dust off thy feet.
They're supposed to kiss the boots of the slaves.
That's right.
That's what the Bible says.
Right.
That's what the Bible. Hold up. You gotta get every brother. All these brothers were slaves. All these.
That's right.
Get back on your knees. That's right. The Bible said that they're supposed to kiss our boots.
Will you shake my hand after I kiss this fucking last brother's boot?
The Bible doesn't say to do that, but the Bible does say, read the rest of it, that you will get a little mercy in the kingdom.
Slow it down to show you just how bold these suspects are. The young without a shirt goes for the uniformed Detroit police officer's gun on his right side. He gets it. Meanwhile, his accomplice in the Adidas pants pulls a gun, pointing it at the officer. There's a struggle. The officer wrestles his duty weapon, a 9mm, back from the suspect. The two run off. The officer does not shoot at them.
If they would do that to a uniformed police officer, can you imagine what they would do to a regular citizen?
Kids nowadays.
The hell with all these damn cops and their statistics. They can shove their statistics up their ass.
We're entitled to the financial.
One man dismissed the idea of paying $5 million per person. He said that's not enough. An opponent of reparations, calling into the meeting, slammed the idea as unfair.
Slavery ended 160 years ago. It's wrong to ask taxpayers, many from families like mine who came to the U.S. after slavery ended, to pay for the wrongs of slavery. The people involved have long since died, both perpetrators and victims.
That's your bitch.
I've been meaning to say this for a long time. I'm gonna say it now, get it out of the damn way. I've been hearing a lot about black people getting reparations lately. Me, myself, I don't care if I get reparations or not. If I get it, cool. If I don't, cool. But I'm not finna sit around, wait on it, or think somebody's gonna hand me down. But like I said, if I get reparations, I'm not gonna turn it down. But I'm not asking for it. I don't care if I get it or not, really. Think about it. If black people did get reparations, what would they do with it? Waste it, spend it on dumb stuff. Hey, you get an average damn black guy out the project, out the hood some damn money. What do you do with it? Buy a car, spend it on alcohol, weed, drugs, guns, showing out, women. And usually the average man don't even get no pussy until they get some money anyway. So when they get some money, you know how black folks is. They gonna go crazy, act stupid, act ignorant, kill each other, fight each other, brag about it, buy some chains. Ooh, look at what I got. If all descendants of blacks who were slaves a long time ago, if all descendants of black slaves are entitled to money and reparations, you know what that means? You know who gonna get the money? Everybody gotta get paid. Imagine a white person saying, well, my great-great-grandma was a slave. That means he get reparations. That means you gotta give all the biracial people, the mixed people, the people from the Caribbean, the Latins, the Mexicans, you gotta give all these so-called people, the Haitians, the Cubans, the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans, all these people who was involved in the slave trade, you gotta pay them off. Look like everybody gonna get paid. Everybody gonna get reparations.
This morning, California's Reparations Task Force, the first of its kind in the nation, has voted to send recommendations for reparations to state lawmakers. The task force is recommending payments of up to $1.2 million for any African American over 70 that can trace their ancestry to enslaved people.
ABC 7 News anchor and race and social justice reporter Julian Glover's.
All three of these key reparations bill passed. No specific funding mechanism has been determined as the state continues to navigate the significant budget deficit we've been telling you about. In other words, the account has been opened, but there's no money in it currently.
Black Caucus, the leader of California's reparations task force, is speaking out after state lawmakers blocked two reparations-related proposals. The California Legislative Black Caucus decided to withhold those bills from moving forward.
Gavin Newsom tonight from leaders in the state's black community. They say they are fed up with the lack of progress on reparations for black slavery.
What do we want? Reparations. What do we want? Now.
This group of black leaders from across California making their voices loud and clear outside the governor's office in Los Angeles. They say they're specifically frustrated after members of the California Legislative Black Caucus last month opted not to advance two reparations bills by Senator Stephen Bradford, including one that would have created the California American Freedmen Affairs Agency in charge of overseeing the reparations process in the state, and another that would have funded future reparation-related policies approved by the legislature and governor.
Fulton County politicians sign off on a reparations study.
Taxpayers will fund a $200,000 study to see if black citizens should be awarded compensation for what happened to slaves.
I feel like it's just going to hurt Fulton County. It's just going to rip us apart.
This is to study the best way to pay folks that were never enslaved, money from folks that were never slave owners. More and more pork barrel spending.
Evanston, Illinois became the first municipality in the U.S. to launch a government-funded reparations program. But a conservative group has filed a class action lawsuit claiming the program discriminates against non-black residents.
There are growing calls for the UK to pay reparations to Commonwealth countries for its role in slavery hundreds of years ago.
Be paying something to help Commonwealth countries, not necessarily for reparations for slavery, because otherwise how far do you want to go back?
Look at the record properly, there's very little that justifies the idea that UK, France, so on, should be paying reparations to former colonies.
The UK government's position is not to pay. And
the sad fact is that slavery has been a universal institution for thousands of years, as far back as you can trace human history. And so if you're going to have reparations for slavery, it's going to be the greatest transfer of wealth back and forth, and cross-hauling, as they say in the railroads, because the number of whites, for example, who were enslaved in North Africa by the Barbary pirates exceeded the number of Africans enslaved in the United States and in the American colonies before that, put together. I know, but nobody is going to North Africa to ask for reparations because nobody is going to be fool enough to give it to them.
The agency is banning events such as Black History Month and other special observances. The Pentagon's intelligence arm, for example, will no longer celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Women's History Month, and Pride Month.
What's up, Chocolate White? I see you making all this motherfucking money around here, and they put me on no interview. You done handicapped me like a motherfucker, man. My parents ain't got as much money as your mama, so we gotta start a GoFundMe to get me a new app. Everybody ain't fortunate like your people.
I got him too. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him.
Happy, look at he wiping like a motherfucker.
I look up, I'm like, hold on, ain't this the nigga? Ain't this the nigga talking crazy on the internet, nigga?
Sometime, man. My son just made Soulja Boy in the face.
That motherfucking rapper to get maced in Miami on Collins Drive by a disabled nigga talking shit. Yeah. I remember when I set our next door neighbor cat on fire. I sprayed lighter fuel all on him and secretly set that motherfucker on fire with him. My day still ain't came from that cat.
Cause I ain't pressing charges, my friend. I ain't pressing charges. Don't you hate that guy on that college commercial, that Everest college commercial?
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over.
Get up, come on, what you doing? You ain't doing no yourself. Come on, look at you, look like a bum just sitting there.
You still live with your mom. Look, your credit sucks. Look at you, man. I see you sitting on the couch about to roll up that big old ball of nasty ass, sticky ass, stimmy ass Rebo. Ugh, that shit is weak.
Did you attend college at all? Hell no, I didn't. No. If I had attended an Everest college, I couldn't have got paid for none of the commercials.
White man, black bank robber,
Same person? A Florida man has pleaded guilty to committing a string of robberies with the help of an elaborate disguise. At least 6 banks were robbed.
I told Carmen to go kill. He won't even go kill. Stop that.
Greetings, Monet M. You have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Our executive slaves will come get you in a brown van.
Sensitivity training for all staff and students, and the implementation of proven programs that will end racist speech and actions that have potential to harm students emotionally.
We are going to make the most amazing angel food harvest cake for Kwanzaa.
Ask Mike, I want to order her a Whopper, no mayo cut in half. Right?
Cobb County deputies seen here rushing to the scene of a Burger King with sirens blaring.
Move! We ordered something, the food was wrong.
To assist Cobb County Sheriff Craig Owens with his food order complaint.
Okay, sir. I don't need no damn money back no more. I just need to find out who owns this place so I can do official complaint to complain.
This Denny's employee didn't want to talk and immediately ordered us out.
Get that out of my face before I sue Channel 10.
And at her request, we left, but she came out.
Asking us to leave, and we're leaving.
I'm not upset with you at all. You're upset with me.
For you to do that, I'm upset because you're being very rude by not respecting my wishes.
Ma'am, you asked us to leave, and we're leaving. We thought that was it, but when we headed to the sidewalk to shoot some video, as we do in every Dirty Dining report.
Get off my property.
Get off what property? I'm on the public sidewalk.
All of this to this fence right here is my property.
I'm not on your property.
Sidewalk is the property.
Sidewalk is your property? Why don't you just keep your restaurant clean and we wouldn't be here? There were ants on the cook line, rust in the ice machine, clean utensils or equipment were stored in a dirty drawer or rack. Eggs and butter were out of temperature, and the inspector noted the floor was soiled with debris. You want to say anything about your roach issue?
I don't have a roach issue.
You did have a roach issue.
This chick right here don't have roaches.
She blocked us from talking to customers who were leaving and followed us even after we moved off of the sidewalk onto an adjacent business. Eventually, sheriff's deputies wanted our information for a report. The bottom line, this Denny's was allowed to reopen following an ordered cleanup and reinspection.
Fuck it, we getting out of this joint.